Sad but true fact, landfills, they're filling up, they're closing down all around western Massachusetts, so we need to find better solutions for our old stuff, and at the same time, we need to save a little bit on our energy bills. Here to help us do both, we have Maren Goldstein from the Center for Eco-Technology. We're going to spring clean, we're going to keep our energy costs down at the same time.
Definitely.
All around us is amazing stuff, and your first tip is to go through your house and get rid of a bunch of stuff that you don't need.
Definitely. We keep all kinds of extra stuff in our garage. We've got leftover maybe flooring, or we've got tiles, or we've got an extra window that you replaced and you're still holding on to the old window. Get rid of that stuff, but don't send it to the landfill. Send it to stores. You've got the reuse store, you've got the Eco Building Bargain store. There's lots of great people out there that will actually come to your house and pick up stuff. So get rid of it, declutter, and then you can start over.
That's true.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's even a tax write-off, so they're saving money
is.
right there. The second thing you can do, though, you can also amass a whole lot of stuff, too. So there's different places that you can buy repurposed things, and you can use them. That'll cut down on energy costs and carbon footprints.
Definitely. It's a great thing to be able to buy new and give it a new life, whether it's, just all these different things, chainsaws, tools, new windows that's new to you, discounted prices. It just makes it so much easier than going out there and buying something brand new. You just don't need to do it. There's lots of things that have those opportunities for reuse.
And about every other week on our website, it's going to be there. We do segments too on how to upcycle this stuff and how to reuse it for your own purposes. But lastly, the thing that people can do once they get all the stuff out of their house is they can get a home energy assessment. Let's talk about those.
Well, we all just came out of a really cold winter, right? Everyone was worried about their bills and high costs and stuff like that. Well, moving now into the spring, you start to forget about that. But actually, when we get into the summertime, we're going to start to pay for cooling costs. So right now is that perfect time actually to have somebody in, declutter your house a little bit, but then have that energy specialist come into your home, have them do that energy audit of your house, look at ways you can be more energy efficient, look at air sealing, insulation, new light bulbs, all those kinds of things that they can do. And Mass Save does it at no or low cost for you.
Eric, we have some footage, and we're looking at it right now, of the air sealing. Take us through that. What's the process like? It's not as intrusive as it might look.
No, definitely. They basically have a professional come in. They try to seal up all those air gaps. Those air gaps is basically causing heat loss or cooling loss, or the heat coming in the summertime. So you want to seal that up. You want to sort of have a nice tight building envelope, and that will then keep the hot and the cold inside your house when you want it.
You actually got a home energy assessment. If you don't mind, tell us a little bit about your experiences and how it went.
It's been great. I mean, I had a home energy assessment came in, and they did some air sealing. They did some insulation. We had lived in an old Victorian house that had what's called balloon framing, so it's like structure from basically all from the basement to the attic, which means the air was just flowing straight up and through, and we were all kinds of heat loss. So once we did that, we basically saved almost 60% in terms of our electricity bills, our heating bills after that. It was phenomenal.
And so many of the things that happen then come from the Mass Save program. They don't cost you a dime when it's coming to you.
Nope, the free light bulbs are no cost to you. They look at low flow water fixtures that are no cost to you. And then the contracts that you can do more bigger work, you can do air sealing up to 15 hours is free. And then the insulation is the only thing that's 75% off up to $2,000. So there you can't even do that project as a DIY and have it cheaper than getting it through the Mass Save program. And
we are at an interesting time of year. It's kind of the eye of the storm, because if you think about it, we're not paying anything for heating costs right now. We haven't turned on our air conditioning units yet, so right now our energy bills are really low, but we've seen where it can be in the summertime. So people can call Mass Save and they can really help to stem that tide.
Definitely.
Maren, always a pleasure to chat with you. Thank you so much. More tips online, mymassappeal.com, ways that you can save money all year round. Also, come